Hello and good evening, good day, good morning to y'all, wherever you are. I hope you're having a pleasant and joyful day. Uh, I'm Noy, and welcome to Morrowind again with Anders Overdane. So before we start with the proper adventure of walking through Morrowind, I just want to say this is like video 13, and I'm going to make a couple of changes. Um, Mainly on the length of the video, and I'm gonna stop streaming daily. I was streaming because I had a time and it was fun, and then I uploaded the VOD to my main channel. But now that my time is limited, I'm gonna just record, edit, and post the video to the main channel, to the playlist um, of this playthrough, of this journey. It's more of a journey than a playthrough. For our friend Anders Zolvadane here, a pilgrim, then Dunmer connecting to his roots again. Um, and that's about it. Because this will be recordings, I think I like longer form videos, and it makes sense for the kind of content that I'm trying to do here. So I'll keep it to a max of 1 hour and something. Maybe sometimes it will go past that, because if we're exploring a cave, I don't want to like cut it in the middle. I want to like proper finishing it. But it won't reach maybe the 2 hour mark or the 3 hour mark, um, to make it more digestible. And I think the recording also makes it a more personal journey. That's what I'm kind of aiming here. I love Morrowind just because of the mood, of the vibe of the game, the world. It's my favorite Elder Scrolls game. I really enjoy playing it. And it requires a certain, or at least in my view, as a enjoyer of RPGs, it requires like an amount of dedication and um, giving to the world, especially with such a big mod like Tamriel Rebuild, which has a lot of stuff, and it feels like a new game. Um, and I'm loving the journey I'm going through, and I hope y'all on that side are enjoying it as well. And I hope this change will make the videos more appealing and digestible. I'm not chasing for views or anything like that. I just want to enjoy it and give you proper fun and engaging content, which I think I'm giving. Even though I'm playing a flawed build, I'm having a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with a lot of talking that I did on the past videos. This is day 13 of Andehrs here on Morrowind, mainland, Tamriel rebuilt. And with that out of the way, let's get things proper. With our usual recap, we're here at the Shrine of Saint Om's Reflection, um, near Balfoyan, that we can see there in the background. We just did some land acquisition for House Hlaalu, and then we did the pilgrimage to the shrine, because Andehrs belongs to the temple. We spent here an entire day. It was a day and a night meditating to the shrine to make the pilgrimage. We also left here a couple of offerings to St. Holmes. It's currently 12 a.m. in the morning. There's Vivek City. What a beautiful view. And we have a bunch of quests in our journal to do. And we have the Mages and the Fighters Guild to check out here in Balfoy. The land acquisition was for the Fighters Guild in Old Avonheart, which we cannot see. We can only see Vvardenfell, Avonheart. Old Avonheart is that way. What else we got? Oh, we have go and help a guy that bought a scummy cuirass in the Ashlands. That's gonna be quite an adventure. Oh, there is Old Avonheart, right there. We have to go there for the Fighters Guild. And oh no, the land acquisition was for Almastir. We are done with the Fighters Guild in Old Avonheart. What we have to do in Old Avonheart is to return with the soul of the Mage Retainer, Mr. Riley. Which, sad story, her soul was plucked from her body by a necromancer. Other thing, I'm gonna enchant this spear with Drain Magicka on strike. Cause it's just gonna be helpful. Like, because we're playing with a Sign of the Atronach, we can only restore Magicka by chugging potions, draining Magicka, or being attacked by magical attacks, spells, enchanted weaponry, and all of that. So having another source to help us have Magicka, so we can we have a bunch of spells that we can cast. I went with this specialization of magic, which in retrospective was kind of dumb, but it is what it is. But it's nighttime. There's a bunch of caves here. I would like to explore. There was one in the shrine. I think that's an ancestral tomb, but there's one below. Yeah, we can take a look. And then we go to Balfoyen. And we enchant the spear. We check out the guilds. And I think we return to Almastir, deliver, I think, and Old Avonheart, because we have the boat. We deliver the quests, and then I think we're going to the Ashlands again. Let me just make a hard save here. Let's see what's going on. There's 2 pilgrimages we can do as well. We need one more so we can start doing ABC for barbarians. Okay. Some gold. We're missing 2. Oh, this is a skooma then. Moon sugar. Lots of moon sugar. We're missing one pilgrimage, so we're able to take duties. I picked up something very heavy. I don't want them. Pick, so we can pick duties from the temple priests. I think that will be some fun stuff. Interesting, a moon sugar den below a saint's shrine. You know, instead of using, we could do one spell for these kinds of locks, like a 30 open. But let's use one of these scrolls. We have a bunch of them. Is this just a warehouse of skooma? Oh. I'm gonna take this one. Expensive, good to sell. A drink sword, a ruby, a dwarven mace. That's two. Rising force. Oh, I can have that. Ash statue. Some cyrodiilic brandy. I know what those ash statues, but Andehrs does not. So it's like, well, kind of cool, but I don't know what they are. Just gonna leave them be. Let's use this repair. Oh, okay. I didn't see the amount of repairing. It's just a smuggler's. Okay, okay. Bunch of gold. An expensive Dwemer helmet we can sell in Balfoyen. Oh no, I used one of the scrolls. Darn it. I want to use the water walking spell. Not the spell, the amulet. Okay, too steep for me to climb. There's another one here. We have some time to spare. We can check it out before we go back to Balfoyen. So what I was thinking for the spear is drain magic, and because it's an orcish spear, it has like 7 slots. Drain magic, it takes 4. So I was thinking maybe we can smash something else in it. A drain fatigue could be also big. Let me just put shield on the quick slot in case we find hostiles. What's this? Ral Grotto. I aggroed something, but he doesn't seem to be able to reach me. Maybe we need some water walking. Oh no, there's this passage. Is he a mage? He's very quick. Let's I wanna try this. I bought that Spirit Strike. Is it working? No. I wasn't supposed to train magic 5 to 10 points on target. Or was because he's not. He has iron. He's not a mage. I can hear something. It looks like a bone walker. It's like wheezing. Can you guys hear it? Iron War Axe. Muste. Smuggler's Island. Ooh, spear skill. Oh, it's a bit big. But 250? Hey, you can sell it. Anything else? Note. Can you guys hear it? Does it go anywhere there? No. Maybe it's a drug. There's a slaughterfish there. Yeah, there's something in the water. No? Not sure. Eh. Not much of note. Let's go back. And last video, there was mention of some Red Run stuff out west. I think Bodrum was a Red Run settlement here in the west. Curious to see what's there. Even though like the biggest content is on this side of the province. But that level must have put us closer to another level up. So I've noticed that Hlaalu settlements are very defensible, here in the mainland at least. While not so much. It has walls and a river, but like Balfoyen, it gets pretty like surrounded by these rocks and rivers, and it has like the Dwemer ruins there. It's almost like hidden around the the rocks. Not this entrance, but the other one to the other side. It's very labyrinthic in nature. And the city itself is like a maze of like crisscrossed, see, boom, dead end, alleyways and dead ends. We saw it in Arvud as well. The nature of that city was pretty much this. And we're back at the plaza.
I'm listening.
I wanna get rid of that Emerald. And ignore any noises in the background. People here don't know how to be silent. It is what it is. And my mic is not the best one. I wanna
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
There was no option to tell the guy here about that corrupted shrine to Dagon. Dagon?
Well,
Mayruden's Dagon, yeah. Duties. Pilgrimages. Yeah, I did the St. Thomas. Have you already performed that pilgrimage? Do you still wish to know about its meaning and location? Yes, I already did it. Yeah, okay. I'm curious, what do you have to say about, like, Almalexia? This healing mother, the source of compassion and sympathy, and protector of the poor and weak. Okay. Azura? Azura is the keeper of secrets and the giver of knowledge and prophecy. She is one of the three good Daedra, ancestors to the Chimer people. She taught them how to sever their ties with the Altmer of Somerset Isle, thus becoming the Changed Ones. Of course, nowadays we know Azura to be the anticipation of the Tribune Sothasil, Light of Knowledge, but she is still treated with respect by those of us who descend from the Chimer. Companion and teacher of Nerevar and Vivek, Sothasil is the light of knowledge and the inspiration of craft and sorcery. What about Vivek? Lord Vivek is a lover of both words and deeds, and a master of weapons and poetry. Bomok. Small fishing village at the mouth of the Thir River, just east of Balfoyen. Okay. There was what was I know there's the Almalexis Fury, which requires frost salts. Customary offering frost salts or an ice crystal. What about the Battle of Bodrum? Over the invading Cyrodiiles in the Fourth Score War, the appropriate offering is an iron spear. The Triolith is located on the bridge across the river Priai, not far west from Bodrum. Bodrum is a small red-run cliff village perched upon a bend in the Priai River, due west of Balfoyan. Okay. I think this is the one we're gonna do. Speaking of which, we can probably trade Dwemer a helmet for the... Was it the Iron Spear? Yeah, for the Iron Spear. It's west of Balfoyan. Yeah. It's gonna be quite the adventure. But we need to go there anyway for the Lost Traveler. And there's lots of vampires in there. Lots of vampires. Where's the man? This way? Oh, the books. We can sell the spear one to this guy. Oh, there, Hlaalu found us. I have this book I picked up. Oh, come on. It's like... We can do better. No? Fine. That's a cool armor. We haven't seen any veteran besides that guy in Almost Here that's like walking around with a spear. Just a random NPC. Here.
How are you today?
Fine weaponsmith. Hey, you'll
Wealth
run.
beyond measure, Outlander.
Wealth beyond measure. I have this helmet. And you have a... Was it a steel spear or an iron spear? Let's go back to it later. When we're ready to leave Balfoyan for good. For now, let's descend upon the main plaza and
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
go into the Mages and Fighters Guild. I'm not gonna enchant the spear right now, but I have a plan for it. It's gonna be something in preparation before we leave for the Ashlands. Maybe it will even be this episode or maybe the next one. But let's see what the guilds here have to offer. Is that someone in the on top of the Hlaalu council house? Ratherun could be one of the houses we join, but Tamriel Rebuild doesn't have a lot of Ratherun content, I think. It's mostly
I'm
Hlaalu
listening.
and Telvanni. Telvanni, it's done. I know it's done, because it's in the east. All of this is like Telvanni lands. Hlaalu will be done with the next update, I think. It will be Wealth Beyond Measure. Or Poison Song. I think Poison Song will introduce Indril. And Wealth Beyond Measure will finish Hlaalu. Hello,
May I
Hidessa
help you?
Gilvani. You can train some mysticism. A little bit expensive, but do you have any duties? Mage's Guild. Mage Guild. Going to the Mage Guild will become clear to you. Okay. Background. Nightblade, an apprentice of the Mages Guild. Okay. Shanonia Malthus, the magistrate? She rarely leaves the Imperial Commission up in the Western Manor District. Okay. He is one of the most powerful shipping magnates in the province, controlling a good portion of trade in the inner sea. Okay. I'll take the restore magic then. Even though that won't put us like at the limit. Is the boss on the bottom floor? Yo, you must be an enchanter. Am I right?
Oh, it's you.
Greetings, traveler.
Can
This
I
is
help?
the town of Balfoyan. Plenty of things to see here. Are you looking for a specific place? I'm looking for someone in particular.
Hard times. And well deserved.
Ethalvora. Okay, Ethalvora is the one in charge. Fire damage. Shock damage, absorb, restore health. Pretty standard stuff. Ethalvora. Gara's
May I interest you
Oranin.
in something?
What do you have to say there, Moon Marshlands? An infertile dust bowl. Nothing of alchemical importance grows in the wasteland, with the exception of Scathecraw, trauma root, and fire fern. Mummy hearts can be collected from the ashland and burial caverns and mounds. Well, for nothing of importance, there's a lot of things that can be harvested there. That's quite of a couple of good labs here.
Time to talk?
Can you do repairs?
I have a
as
few
well?
minutes.
That's pretty neat. This guild is pretty stacked. Marugro Meridius. I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Marugro Meridius. How can I help you? No, I'm good. Is this one? It's not that big. And this must be the teleporter. Jahadra. Well, that's neat to know. Oh, this
Magic is my speciality. How
this
can I help
is
you?
the master. Are you here for more duties, Evoker, or was there something else you wanted? Can I advance? You met our requirements, Sandris Olvadain, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of a conjurer. You have any duties? I am looking for a book called On Daedric Design. It is a book on Daedric architecture by Nellos Lothri, a former mage of the guild, now with a tribunal temple. You might be able to get a copy from a bookstore, but it will be hard to find. I'd ask around the local booksellers if I were you. Okay. Nell was Luthery, you say. He used to be a member of the Mages Guild, but left the organization some time ago. Oh, he's with the Tribunal now, huh? What's your background? Sorcerer and Master Wizard of the Mages Guild. That's interesting. Daedric architecture, that might be a good read.
Anything I can do for you?
There's a cave called Isurnawiya, northwest of here. I heard it's dangerous to go there unless you're looking for trouble. Ooh. You know what? I'll make a note of that. Maybe we can do some spelunking. Isurnawiya. Northwest of Balfoyen Cave. Thank you, Samay. I bid you farewell. So a book. Okay. Let's see if the local bookseller has it.
May I help you?
And upstairs we have some books. Elemental Dagon, Oblivion, Emeralds, Waters of Oblivion, Arcana, Alchemist Guide to Skooma, Fragments, a bunch of stuff. It's trapped. I wonder what's up there. I'll put myself at full. Why not? We have some potions to spare. Let's check the Fighters Guild here. That Mages Guild is pretty cool. One of the coolest so far. Almost here is pretty meh. And the guy's kinda crazy. I mean the master. Sending us around to collect souls. I wonder if like the last reward is like Azura Star or something. Radeko.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Welcome to the Balfoyen
It just
Guild
stood
Hall,
there, holding its
apprentice.
tail and whispered.
Looking for work, I suppose. Talk to our steward. Narrates her deal. Isn't a training room downstairs? Okay. I'm Radeko, knight and journeyman of the Fighters Guild. Good to meet you, Radeko. An Altmer knight, huh? Are you the master? You look like a master with that, yeah.
Do I know you?
With that armor. You here for your orders or advancement, apprentice? Or was there something else you wanted? Your devotion to the Fire Guild is not in question, but you still require more experience. Redouble your training and practice your skills to become Andehrs Overdane, the journeyman. We're not gonna do that. We don't have any of the skills for improvement. If you think you're ready, I think I have something sufficiently simple for you. I'd like you to collect Yaskar's debt. Recently a local thug called Yaskar the Sharp borrowed 500 tricks from our client. He has, however, refused to pay it back, and he's weeks overdue. You'll probably find him loitering in the Western Wharf. Collect all the gold and return here as soon as you can. So, so far, from the Mages Guild quests we've done, and none of them was surprisingly. I think the only one, the coolest one, was like the one with the Valk and Draconis girl. But it seems like Fighters Guild here in Morrowind are super busy, and they must be like making a lot of drakes. Because, well, essentially they're mercenaries. The Great Houses are at war, especially Hlaalu versus Imperial. So, and Hlaalu has no problem on hiring, paying, and having outlanders working for them. So, Fighters Guild as mercs, they're making a lot of drakes. A lot of good money to be made. I wonder, like, how much paid on the higher levels of the Fighters Guild. Where's that Nord?
So what do you want?
That's a nice sword. I don't see any Nords. There's one there.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick. I will
Mado
listen, Outlander,
Sadrayan.
but make it quick.
Ask or get
Valk.
going.
Not here.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could
Like
hurry this up.
Jabaska on the Albastier. Man, I don't know what's going on the background, but this is like me thinking. I think probably Andehrs Overdane also thinking, because this whole journey's been his. Like, Fighters Guild must be like doing a lot of quote unquote undercover work for the great houses, particularly Hlaalu, and it's in the nature of the guild, like they're mercs. Wharf. Is this a wharf? Must be, right? That's a cool skirt, lady. You're a Nord. That's a Nord hat, if I ever saw one. And cool boots. Let's I don't have any fatigue potions. I also don't want to waste one on you.
You like
Even
to
though
dance close to the fire, don't you?
we need to restock. Yasker the Sharp. Very well. Neat dagger. Bunch of debt. I don't need to pay that debt. I'm a retainer of House Hlaalu. And Faller Andehrs himself is my patron. You need to take it up with him. I don't care who you work for. My job is to collect your debt. Ah! Alright. Tell you what. Here's half of what I owe. I can get you the rest of it in 7 days, alright? You're already weeks overdue. Time to cash in. Apologies, but that's just how it is. I got the rest. I've not got the rest of the money. Take it. Next week, I'll be here. I'll have the rest of it. I hope the matter is settled. Well, I think you'll receive some other debt collector. Maybe not as friendly as I am.
There's someone watching.
Let's go to the bookstore. What's this way?
How are you today?
I need to check the other alchemist, cause she asked us to do some dirty work for her. And I want to check her shop and stock, see if it's better than this one. There it is. What was the name of the book? Daedric Design. That's a lot of books. Hello,
Go ahead.
Alarfandas.
I'm waiting.
Daedric. No. Design? It doesn't have it. Political map of Andehrs. That's interesting. I'll take it. Come on, man, you're swindling me. Let's check it out. Political map of Andehrs. Legend. Red, the Empire. Yellow, House Hlaalu. White, House Hinderville. Brown, the Temple. It's all white. But yeah, it's pretty much what we know. Hlaalu, in the real old Ebonheart. I was hoping for more stuff. Now let's deliver this. So where is there any bookseller in Amestir? I don't think so. But there's one in Old Ebonheart, that I know. So we can start there. But first let's deliver the money to the fighter guilds, to the fighters guild guy, which I don't think he's gonna be happy, cause it's just like half the money. Let's see. Where's the chest? There is a chest. Right there. You're hoarding it for you, huh?
A tourist.
If I take all of them, it's gonna put me like super encumbered. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And I wanted I don't need those. You know what? You can have the guide to the political map. Not enough. And one potion. need strength. Like, urgently. Let's say, some bats. Hello. Nara's Hardil.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
You told me you would have the rest of it by next week. Not acceptable, Andehrs Vvardenfell. Jaskar is already several weeks overdue for his debt. He needs to pay it now. Go out there and collect the rest of the debt. Well, I warned him, and I guess I'm the one to do the dirty work after all. Oh, the god rays shining through through the wall. I don't want to have to kill him. But if we need
Don't
to.
stand about. Get moving.
Maybe we can put like a damage type on the spear. Maybe fire or ooh. Maybe that cave is the northwest. Maybe that's the cave that the guy talked about. A lot of content. Where's the guy? It's pissing me off. Hey, you saw Jaskar?
How are you today?
I'm looking for an Nord woman.
How are you?
Welcome to the Temple Island, Andehrs. To think if my dreams of a flood are more than just a dream, just dreams, this spot we are standing on right now would be washed away. They keep coming to me. I've had the same dream over a dozen times for months now. I see great waves rushing into the harbor and sweeping through the streets, smashing ships and drowning people as they flee to higher ground. I see it tearing down the hovels of the docks and the manors above, and I always see Temple Island itself start sliding into the dark water, as if a great hammer had struck it right here on this little garden. This can't be just a mere dream, can it? Maybe I am being shown something. After the first few nights of this, I took my fears to the temple here in Balfoyen. You would think that they have shown concern, or interest at least, but no! They told me that these are just dreams, and this superstition is unbecoming of a faithful servant of the tribunal. But it's not a superstition. I can see it as if I were there. I need to understand what is happening to me and why. But I don't dare bring it up with the priests again. Say, would you be willing to make inquiries on my behalf? Yeah, I can do it. Thank you. I don't know if the members of the tribunal temple here will be more open-minded toward you than they have been toward me, but it might be worth a try. I have also considered consulting with others, the local guild of mages, for example, or one of the unaffiliated healers here in town. There are two, Nefusa Fallen and Hemet Faller. Their shops are just east and west of the Temple Island, respectively. Interesting. I know what might cause that. Of course, Andehrs doesn't have a clue. But, lore-wise, the rock that Vivek is holding up in place, if it falls down, and it will fall down, future lore, it will, like, obliterate Vivek City and destroy
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
most, of Vvardenfell. Not most of Vvardenfell, but like the Red Mountain will erupt, and like
You like to
Morrowind.
walk a fine line, don't you?
Morrowind will just be like cast into destruction.
What do you want?
Oh, certificate of credibility. There's no such thing. Who told you that? No. Where is the Oscar? The guy's not gonna be happy. Cool
You
sword.
may speak.
Jaskar fled town before I could collect the rest of his debt. Bah! Typical. I suppose it's not your fault, though. If that's all we're getting, then keep half the debt. I have more orders for you when you're ready. A local merchant contracted us to find a stolen silver mirror. Ovain Mithrione is a traveling merchant. A valuable mirror got stolen from her, and she wants it back. She also wants the thief to be caught and dealt with. But regarding that, I think there's something strange going on here. You'll see what I mean when you talk to her. You'll find Ovainal on the upper west side of Balfoyan. She's got a market stand there. Well, he wasn't very... Well, he wasn't happy, but he wasn't pissed at us. Let's talk with this Ovaino? Ovaino. Okay. Ovaino. I'm having fun pronouncing all of this, and just taking my time playing Morrowind, you know. Reading some of the books, not all of them. I don't want to like read a 10-page book here on a video. On a stream, that's okay. So I'll just read some of them with less pages. Because most of them are super interesting, and they add into the lore of the game, and actually to the vibe I'm going for, you know. For the sort of videos I'm doing. Look, they're carrying like little lanterns. That's so cool. Oh. That must be her. Yes, Ovaino Miss.
Speak, traveler.
Good evening. I'm waiting for someone from the Fighters Guild to talk about my stolen silver mirror. Is that someone new? Yes. I bow to you, Sarah. I'm Andehrs here on behalf of the Fighters Guild. Yes, my mirror. You're the one that Neras Hardil sent here to get it back, right? Did he tell you about the thief that took it? I know Neras must think I'm crazy, but I swear it was a cliff racer, a winged thief. I was on the road back from Tyne when the beast swooped down from the sky and snatched the mirror from me. The theft happened at the crossroads just southwest of Balfoyen. You can get there easily through the northwestern gate. You should go there and look for clues. Please, find my mirror.
Oh, not again.
I mean, cliff racers can be devious, but stealing stuff? Maybe Neras has a point, you know? But anyway, we're reaching the timed mark, even though we could go and see about this southwest from Balfoyen. We could go and see about this cliff racer mystery.
How are you today?
So northwestern gate should be this one.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
No. Yes. I don't know. There's not northwestern gate. Southwest, but we can go southwest from here, right? Yeah. We can go through here. Oh, there's a Daedric shrine. And there's a pack war with something here.
Whatever it is,
Balls
I'm not
chest.
interested.
Your balls Hulven, okay. I know another Hulven. Do you know a fellow that goes by the name of Fathis Oven by any chance? You kinda look like him. Maybe, huh? But anyway, to keep this in the spirit of what I talked in the beginning of the video, I think this is a good stop to put it here. Thank you all for watching. This was Andehrs Travels in Morrowind. I hope you all had fun. A little bit of a slow episode like the last one, but lots of things to go through, read, taking my time, enjoying the ride, and I hope y'all are enjoying the travel as well. And I'll see you all on the next one. Y'all have a great day, great week, great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Alright? Stay safe.